everybody, my name is Jackie and this is my channel. I just call it Everyday with Jackie. On my channel, I do some lifestyle content, some testing out new makeup. I sprinkle in some hauls and some testing out new products. But mainly, I do a lot of get ready with me videos. In today's video, it's all about the base, not really about the eye look. I did go in and finally get a chance to use the Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation, and I used it in 2 different ways. So if you want to see how I was able to get the look that I created in today's video, you'll have to keep watching. But first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you'll be aware each and every time that I upload a video. Thank you for watching, and let's get started with today's look. So in today's video, we are going to be testing out the new, got it right here, Fenty Beauty, and this is their powder foundation. I've had this for a little bit, but I just hadn't gotten around to filming the video. Now, as you can see, my eyes are already partially done because this eye look is going to be featured in another separate video. But today in this video, we're just doing the base products. And again, I am going to be trying out my new Fenty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation. And I do have the shade 410. So hopefully this is going to work out for me. And we're going to go ahead and use our Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. And I'm going to try to use as many Fenty products as I can. Now, I know some people do not like the thought of just a powder foundation on their face by itself. So I think I'm going to split my face in 2. And on one side, we're going to go in with the Fenty Beauty foundation. And then we're going to set it with the powder foundation because I know many of you, that's the look that you prefer to do and how you prefer to use this product. But on the other side of my face, I'm strictly going to use the powder foundation. Okay, so I am going to prime my entire face. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I think I may have taken too much. And this is not going to be a wear test because, like I said, I am filming another video. And it's already kind of like almost 4 o'clock. I'm just going to show you the foundation and different ways that you can apply it on me. And because I am doing another video, I want my skin to be flawless. So I think I'm going to grab this Fit Me concealer. This is in Cafe 30. And just try to tone down some of these raised moles. And I'm going to just do a little bit of my hyperpigmentation. Just this right here. I'm just going to tap it in with my finger. And I don't typically do this all the time. But because of the nature of the video that I'm doing today, like I said, I do want a nice base. Now, this side, like I said, it's just going to be the powder foundation. I know just like with my other powder foundation, can't think of the name of it right now, but I know it's best to go in using the sponge. Let me see if it's even in here. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Okay, so the Makeup Forever. I have this powder foundation as well, and I love this powder foundation. And I know it was suggested that when you use the powder foundation, that you also use the little sponge that goes with it. And that's how I apply the foundation on my skin. So I'm going to do the same thing with the Fenty. This is what it looks like. And again, this is shade 410. And you flip it up. And here's your little sponge right here. And so that's how I will be applying the foundation on this side of my face. So we're gonna just go ahead and get started. And I'm just gonna tap it in. Hopefully this is a good shade match for me. And I just like to press it into my face. And I find that's how you get the best amount of coverage. Just pressing it in. Now, this is in the shade 410, this powder foundation, but in the foundation itself, I use the shade 420. Now, I'm not going all the way up underneath my eye because I am going to put concealer on up underneath. Looks like some pretty good coverage so far. Yeah, I think this is giving me good coverage. So like I said, I don't go up underneath my eye. I'm going to go ahead and put the concealer on. And so this is what the skin is looking like. I think the coverage is pretty good. And now on this side of the face, let me dampen my sponge. So on this side of the face, we are going in with the Fenty Beauty foundation. This is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. And again, this is in the shade 420. It says Shake Well, which I really need to because I haven't been using this that much. And I think sometimes it looks like it's separating. And Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Can't even remember if I just said that. And this is in the shade 420. And now we're just going to go ahead and blend that in. I don't know why I haven't been using this foundation. They're so pretty. Okay, so this is the foundation side and this is the powder foundation side. Okay, so first we're going to go in with our concealer. And I've been loving mixing my concealers lately, guys, and some of my foundations. And you know, that beats them just sitting there, but I have been really enjoying using my Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer with my Uma Beauty Concealer. So I've been going in first with the Laura Mercier. And then dabbing just a little bit of the Uma Beauty right here, just to add a little brightness. Okay, so that's all blended. What I'm going to do is go in with my Fenty Beauty powder. This is in honey, and I'm going to do my under eyes. And again, this is in the shade Honey. And now I'm gonna take my powder from the Fenty Beauty, the powder foundation. Then we're gonna go in and set our face because, like I said, I know some of you really want that full coverage look. So you wouldn't dare think of using just the powder foundation. And then I'm just going to make sure it gets blended with my under eyes. With the concealer under my under eyes, I don't want there to be a line of demarcation. So I come up pretty close so it all flows together. Okay, so what do you guys think? Powder side, just the powder foundation, and the foundation with the powder foundation on top. And I'm just going to take a little bit of the powder foundation just so I can blend from where we set our under eyes. So we're going to finish up the face. I do have my Fenty Beauty bronzer, and this is in the shade Coconutty. Supposed to be washing my hair. It's my least favorite thing to do. So I just went ahead and grabbed my Sephora Pro palette. And we'll just take a little bronzer from here. Okay, and then I grab my Fenty Beauty cream blush, and this is in the shade Cheeks Out, and I think I'm gonna go in with my sponge. I'm heavy on the blush today, that's for sure. And now I have my Fenty Beauty highlighter that we're going to be using. Here it is. And this is in shade Coconutty. what is our face looking like? I think it looks really good. Again, this is the powder foundation side only. And this is the foundation with the powder foundation on top. And let me just take out my mirror. I think I just need to blend just a little bit more right here. Okay, I think this side looks great, but obviously the foundation side with the powder foundation looks a little bit more flawless to me. This side has great coverage, but you can see still some of my hyperpigmentation coming through. And I even went ahead and put concealer on that, but you can still see a little bit of that coming through. And okay, as I was saying before my battery started to die, I think just that this side, of course, with the foundation and then the powder foundation on top, absolutely looks a little bit more polished, a little bit more flawless. This side still looks good, especially for an everyday look. This would be great coverage if you're just going to work or really not doing too much. I think the coverage is still spot on, but like I said, you can still see just a little bit of the hyperpigmentation coming through even after I set with the concealer first, but I still think this side has great coverage. Yeah, I think it has really good coverage, and I think it looks really good. This just looks a little bit more polished, a little bit more flawless. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face so we can get on to the rest of the video. Well, I'm going to spray it. I almost sprayed it with my MAC Fix Plus, but I did bring out my Fenty Beauty spray. Now this is just like a refreshing spray. It's not a setting spray. But this is called Baby What It Do, and it says it's a makeup refreshing spray. And we're gonna use this. Smells so good. And we're gonna let that absorb into the skin. And again, since we sprayed our face, this is still what the face is looking like. Now what I'm gonna do is jump off, continue on with the eye look, and finish up my bottom lash line, and then we'll come back and show you everything together. Okay guys, so we finished up the eye look, and this is what everything is looking like. The base is still looking good. Again, we went in with our Fenty Beauty. This is our Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation, and we applied it to this side of the face. While we went in on the other side, when we went in with our Fenty Beauty Foundation, and this is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 420. And then we set it with the powder foundation. So again, I think both sides look really good. I think this side to me is just looking a little bit more airbrushed, a little bit more flawless. This side still looks great, but I think the coverage, and of course, is more so on this side. This still, look, I think this still has great coverage. You can still see a little bit of my hyperpigmentation, even though I went in with a little concealer. But overall, I think the little canvas over here looks smooth. It looks good. And this is just a natural look. This is great for work if you want to have a little coverage, but you don't want to go in with a foundation per se. You just want to have great, you know, bump it up a little bit for your coverage. I think this still looks good. This looks good. I like this side a little better because, of course, like I said, because we had the foundation. So you'll have to leave me a comment down below and let me know which side do you prefer. And if you already have this powder foundation, give me your thoughts on it. Like I said, this is not a wear test. I just wanted to put it on my face and see how it applied and make sure that this was the correct shade match. But again, I think both sides really look good. I just think there's a little bit more flawlessness on this side of my face. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. If you do like these types of videos, please consider subscribing to my channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell so you'll know each and every time that a video goes up. And don't forget to share the channel because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you're always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye.